last time Joe Stevenson's back was against the wall, he tore through the field to get back on track and make another statement to the lightweight, and with the technical know-how to allow him to succeed in any now after wins over Josh Neer and Kurt Pellegrino.
With anybody, I'm a mixed martial artist, so I'm just,
Stevenson. 8 years younger than Season 2 Ultimate Fighter winner Joe Stevenson. It's Bruce Buffer.
And now, lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue hall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Victorville, Stevenson! 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 156. Nate Diaz!
Steve Mazzagatti, our referee.
All right, gentlemen, bring it on, come on.
To touch gloves, and Nate Diaz wants none of it. Stevenson gets the takedown, but that looks pretty tight, and he's got it locked up.
Wow. Have the benefit of the guard, and so Stevenson powered out of it. Stevenson changed things up. Jackson, and that fine camp.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And what happened with that fight was he was really kind of predictable. He basically main attacks in that fight were just punches.
Well, Greg Jackson said
right hands from the top here against Nate Diaz, and then another one right there. Joe is contrary.
Pick those wisely, Joe, pick those wisely.
Steve Mazzagatti.
Stevenson in a dominant position here, 2 minutes into round one.
He's got perhaps suck out one of Joe's legs and turn it around on him. Oh.
Joe Daddy Stevenson.
And Joe continues to control that right arm. He can get his right knee under him, and on the ground he's on top, and he does that. And now locked in very tight. Let me tell you something. Joe D, vice grip. He's doing very well defending himself, but now this is even one of the benefits of having a brother that's one of the best mixed martial. Learn how to relax when a guy's got a hold of your neck like that.
Brown belt, good tactical battle early, Joe. You know, with Stevenson Rashad won that year as a heavyweight. Ultimate Fighter 2.
And you hear Nate is looking for an arm-in guillotine, but Stevenson leg locks. He's very well known for having some really powerful
precise and tactical matchup here in round one. Stevenson again looking to deliver. That's a wise move.
Best version of Joe Stevenson we've seen in a while. He's really looking.
All you care about is your air now. Calm down. Beautiful round. He's really smart on defense, okay? It's going to be harder for him now.
Okay, guys, let's roll.
Big brother Nick.
Take that back.
Joe had Nate in a very tight guillotine.
The beautiful Edith.
Shazam.
Ariani and Logan here in the octagon. Michael Bisping here tonight.
Right away, Nate tries to lock up that guillotine again. This is a very odd position here.
We've seen a couple of...
He goes for that strange guillotine where it's like a rear naked hold, and we see her arms. Back to his feet. Nice job by Joe Daddy.
And now he throws the knees.
Rounded approach by Joe Stevenson that I think you can attribute to the two.
Said collectively he might have seen his wife 5 days in 6 weeks. Good pace here in round two by Stevenson. Looks for the double. And he gives it up. Now Stevenson in side control.
All right, Joe Daddy Stevenson on top here.
Diaz has only lost 2 times in the last 3 years. A couple of years ago by Hermes Franca. Joe Stevenson with a big left.
Long legs, but Stevenson immediately postures up.
You know, it's interesting.
Needed the back.
Yes, in fact, Joe said that both Nate and Nick would be excellent as boys are, and he said, I'd send them to their school any day of the week. Jiu-jitsu skills. Working the inside leg once again. Wants the single here.
And he's been on top a lot of this fight. Take down Nate trying to defend it. And Nate keeps up on top in half guard.
You know, dominant in the Ultimate Fighter house. Finished all 4 of his Ultimate Fighter season. These guys have both evolved so much as mixed martial artists.
Yeah, in my opinion, one of the top 10, maybe pound for pound fighters in the world. And his brother is a Eddie.
Let's do it. Don't stand and beat, and you're good.
And Diaz.
Last round, bring it on.
Here we go. Break.
Of Joe Stevenson, and Joe Stevenson grabs a hold of a leg, look at his hands, keep control of him, and don't let him clasp his hands together. And Joe Daddy trying to pull out.
Time. Stevenson made his pro debut at 16 years old. And again, they battle for position.
Nate scrambles, he's trying to maintain that top position. It's very hard. His body on top of Joe and keep Joe's back on the ground. He wants to get that leg over Joe's guard. This is good for Nate Diaz. This is the first time Nate has had Nate's posture and going with the full guard.
There's one a black belt, one a brown belt, and they've kind of canceled each other's
Excellent defense, neither one able to finish any of those attempts. And there again, but you got to be careful because Joe's behind him with a leg. And Joe Daddy's going to look to pick him up here if he can clasp his hands together.
Stevenson staying with the Greg Jackson.
Joe Daddy is landing some good. He's got to realize his score's in the judge's eyes.
On control. Stevenson gets the advantage there.
They're talking to each other. Oh, wow, I hear that.
No competition like the competition between if they follow in Daddy's footsteps. Just over.
Make something happen here. He was very frustrated by the Clay Guida fight that he was unable to.
Nate looking to
Take down.
almost right back.
And remain aggressive, and so is Joe.
Joe with a smile on his face coming up. 6 weeks in Albuquerque, away from his family, looking for the leg.
Nate Diaz throwing some wild punches.
6-5 Ultimate Fighter winner. Go the distance. Joe Stevenson and Diaz both finish this fight by submission. Joe Stevenson looking to finish the fight, but Nate Diaz avoids distance, and the judges have rendered their decision